God evening. Time for some praise and worship. What if I had a run to tell you that the fight's already been won? I think your day's about to get better. I think your day's about to get better. I got some news. Already been done. I am so proud in my apartment right now. Best news ever. Hit it good. Ask for help. What helps the ones who help themselves? Press on, get it right. Get it right. Otherwise, you're left behind. Try a little more. What the cross is for. I've already been won. Well, I think your day's about to get better. I wanna tell you that the work's already been done. It's the best news ever. Life's already been won. He already did it. We just gotta get a little more so we have good lives. Come on, you weary and you burning. Come. You heavy laden and you hurting. For all of you with nothing left. For all of you with nothing left. Come find rest. Come find rest. News ever.
Music that makes a difference.
Amen, amen. Look who's back. Look who's has so much energy. Because I want to talk to you guys. Amen, praise the Lord. Best news ever. There's good news on the horizon, you guys. There's good news on the horizon. Because things are going to change. Because we have 2 years to create a plan of action to change this country. And I'm going to need your help, okay? Because I am not claiming to be the smartest person on the planet. Not even close, okay? But I am smart. And I do research. And I ask people. I'm very open-minded, okay? Now, the only qualification you have to have is to just do the right thing. It's basically it. Do the right thing. And I think it's either, sometimes things are simple. And if you stick with me, you're going to see how simple I can make the government, the budgets, all sorts of things, okay? Because if you're a mom, you know that there are certain things you have to be an expert in. One, budgeting. Huge, huge, huge. Now, I am a stay-at-home mom. I don't really bring in any income. I am not on unemployment. I am not on welfare. I am not on any kind of food stamps, okay? So you don't even have to go and try and find that because it'll just be a waste of time. The only thing I've ever gotten in my life is unemployment. And I do love my unemployment, okay? I pay into it, so I utilize unemployment to finance my American dream. Okay, and what I mean by that is that I'll work, and then something happens, and then I'm not working anymore. And it's a multitude of different things, and it's not just one thing. So, then I get unemployment for a little while. So then while I'm getting unemployment, I do sales jobs, odd jobs here and there, and I am a salesperson, so I know how to, I can turn a quick dollar, okay? You know what I mean? And that is just by knowing how to work, how to get business, how to talk to people. It's easy to, sell things. I sell out things. It's easy to sell things if you know people who are buying the things you're selling. You know what I mean? So it's just about connections and who you know. And I know a lot of people, and a lot of people know me, and a lot of people think they know me. But anyway, I am going to be running for president. And I know that sounds insane because I'm just a stay-at-home mom. And, like, if you knew me, you'd be like, holy shit, this girl is nuts that she thinks she's really going to do this. But I really am. Because, like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I really don't have anything better to do. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. So for the next 2 years, get used to seeing this face, hearing this voice, hearing a couple of crazy laughs, seeing me dance a lot, okay? Because it's like I dance and then I can think better. And my computer, oh my God, I could kill my boyfriend, sir. Oh my gosh. He's so annoying. Why do people have to, like, make the thing on here so tight? I mean, really? That is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so tonight, we are going to be talking about the U.S. Constitution. Okay, because like I said, I am not an expert, and neither are you. So, come with me as we have a lesson in the Constitution. Okay? I'm going to do the best that I can to explain to you what it says. And it shouldn't be anything difficult because it's for regular Americans, right? And I think the majority of Americans, oh my gosh, my back. Okay, this is not going to work. Okay. And I don't even have to sit on the floor because I don't even know why. I thought I did because the computer is the tool that I need. So I can go back over here. Okay. Now, the U.S. Constitution. First off, when was this cat even written? Let's find that out. Oh, I know when it was written. Sometimes I'll pretend to be dumb and then be really smart on the DL. And I actually think that people underestimate women. But I also think that sometimes women talk too much. And I'm definitely one of those women. So, sorry in advance, because here it comes, world. Because my name is Diana, and I like to talk. And I'm going to talk to you about fixing the government. And I'm going to put my hat in to try and get that job, okay? And the good news is that I'll probably only, if you guys don't kill me while I'm in there, I'll probably only be there for 4 years because I lose interest quickly. So 4 years, probably tops, so you won't have to worry about me running twice, okay? So if I win fair and square, nobody can bitch about it, okay? You are not allowed to bitch about it. You guys have to say that straight up, okay? Because that stuff that happened with Hillary was embarrassing, okay? She acted like a little bitch, and she was an embarrassment to women, and yeah, I said it, okay? Hillary Clinton does not represent me as a woman, okay? And I think that a lot of people can say that, and if you can relate to Hillary, you know, I would love to speak to you because I don't understand why you would admire somebody that has so many skeletons and has been getting away with literally murder for years. So we're not going to be talking about that today, but we're going to be learning about the Constitution. Because I know that there are Constitution, the laws, there's some laws and some people in certain key jobs right now that shouldn't be. Okay, so we need to make sure that they are even qualified or eligible to be in their governmental appointments. So we're going to make sure that that is right. Okay, so in order to do that, we have to know our information. So we're going to take this nice and slow. Okay, I know I talk quickly, but feel free to pause the video, rewind it, or... Let's rewind still, right? Even though it's digital, whatever. Okay, here we go. And this is, I am getting my information, every piece of information that I go over, I talk to you about. Where I get my information from, the articles I'm citing, I will cite them, okay? All right? USconstitution.net. Seems legit, okay? I am using what regular Americans would be using to learn information, okay? Because this is the information that's available to a regular American. So when I Googled U.S. Constitution, this was the first one that came up, okay? And we're going to see if they're different, because that shit could be happening too, all right? Because the educational system is corrupt as well, just as bad as the government. So we have to make sure that everybody's learning the same thing, okay? And that's not a new translation of the Constitution, okay? Because if you have a different copy than I do, that's going to be a problem, okay? So let's make sure that everybody's on the same page, starting on page 1 with the U.S. Constitution. You with me? All right, let's do this. Hold on. Oh, sweet Baba. I just pulled something in my leg. Wow. This getting old is not fun, all right, you guys? I might have to lay down, honestly. I mean, this is terrible. I don't have a strong body, and I'll be the first one to admit it. But that's a lie. It's actually a lie that I just said. I just said a lie. I have a super strong body. I've been dancing all day. I pretty much can dance all day long. I can pretty much dance all day. With little sporadic breaks of like 3 minutes. That's how much energy I have, honestly. I can jam out, really. I'm Puerto Rican. You don't even know. Dancing is in my blood. Singing, I want it to be there, but it's not so much. Oof. Not so good, but you're still going to hear me singing, and that's just the way it is because I like to sing, and especially praise and worship to the Lord. Okay, now, 1. Oh, my back. Okay. The U.S. Constitution. Oh, my goodness. I am almost here. Okay, now, just so you know, the reason I'm laying down is because I was sitting on the floor earlier using the computer because I was going to go whiteboarding it, and I did whiteboard earlier on a different video, but oh my gosh, that really does it. Sitting on the floor, why does that do that? But anyway, let's stay focused, okay, Diana? So, the Constitution of the United States, preamble. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Now, let's just break this down. We're going to break it down. We're breaking everything down nice and slow. So this is probably going to be a multiple part video, okay? So this will be marked as the preamble. Remind me that I wrote that I said that, okay? Okay, let me write this down. See, I have to stay organized because things will just go. Okay, this isn't even the book. I keep writing in the wrong book. Oh my gosh, it's the wrong book. I have 2 notebooks. I am a notebook person, okay? Just so you know. I take notes. I do a lot of research, okay? And we are going to find the truth. Because when you seek, you will find the truth. And we're not just using media outlets that are bought off by, whoever owns them. It's not us. So I'm going to go to regular news outlets. I'm going to be using a lot of YouTube, and I'm hoping that people in the community will be uploading videos, live streaming, and things like that. I would say Facebook, but Facebook is censoring. So now, it's really YouTube's opportunity to rise in this live streaming medium, because I tell you what, if people know that I was doing my little Bible show, and I was being censored by Facebook. So forget that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not playing your game, Facebook. This is America. Okay. I think you're confused. You sure do like our money, Facebook. You sure do like our freaking information. And anyway, how are you going to continue making money off of us if you start not letting us speak what we want? How are you going to sell our, data if you censor what we see and what we share and what we're interested in? Really? That's bad moves, Facebook, you knucklehead. Or maybe you're rich enough already. Or maybe they've collected all the data that they need and that we're useless anymore. So now you can start manipulating the playing field of Facebook, now that everybody's friggin' addicted to it. And you know what? I hope everybody drops Facebook, because screw you, Zuckerberg. Anybody who tries to control other people is down. Boo. You suck. Okay? Nobody should control anybody. All right? And I'm sorry. I'm going off on this tangent, but it comes because I think you guys are so sweet. You're new socialists, these democratic socialists. You guys are so sweet, and I admire you because you have passion, and you are driven, and you want social justice, and that is how I used to be, okay? That's how I am right now. What the frick do you think I'm doing now? I am fighting for social justice. I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm sitting here talking to you, all right? So what I'm trying to tell you is that you are being led in the wrong direction, okay? Your heart is in the right place, and I want to utilize that heart and that love of people for the good of America, okay? So I don't want you to stop talking. I actually want to talk to you, but I want you to stop calling it socialism, okay? Loving other people and doing the right thing is not called socialism. It's called doing the right thing, okay? And that's what people are getting confused. You guys start creating these catchphrases. Democratic socialism. Okay? What the hell does it even mean? It doesn't mean anything. Because what it means is it's a trick. That you follow that little word or that little hashtag and you go down the rabbit hole and you follow them, the Democratic Party, into the rabbit hole, there will be no money left for anybody. Okay? Because what's happening, and I'm going to prove this, because everything I say is going to be proved, okay? I am not going to slander anybody. I am going to bring facts, figures, money trails, everything. Everything is going to have evidence, okay? And that's how it should be. Don't just say things. Don't just make things up. Evidence, okay? So that everybody can see it. And I want to give you information so that you know the truth, okay? Because free healthcare for all, that's a beautiful concept, but who's going to pay the doctors? Who's going to pay for that equipment that, takes your blood pressure, that you're like, ow, 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 that kind of hurts, it's too tight, Or you got to use the little kid freaking cuff because your arm's too skinny. But, I want you guys to be educated. You're in a school that is teaching you what they want you to know, okay? I'm not sure if you know that. These books are written by certain people that control the information that you are learning, okay? They are puppeting you. They are paying you for a fool, okay? They have you in debt. Let me just break it down. They convinced you to pay them to teach you what they want you to know, okay? So basically, you are like a human bag, right? And you're a human bag, just like a grocery bag, okay? You're a human bag, and whatever goes in you is who you are, okay? So they want to teach you that capitalism is bad for America. But let's just ask simple questions. If that were true, wouldn't America not be as rich as she is? If capitalism didn't work, America wouldn't be rich. You get it? So it definitely does work. It's just simple logic, okay? You can think on your own. They're just trying to confuse you with big words, new words. New words are trying to put in the dictionary, new letters for people here and there. They are trying to keep you so distracted about the little itty-bitty injustices of like, oh, that person wants to pretend that they're a man, and we have to call them a new word with a Z, or then, their feelings are going to be hurt. You know what's going to really hurt? When, let's pray for that person and their family. And their home, because that would suck if somebody's house burned down. That would suck. I've had that happen to people that I know, and it sucks. It's sad. So anyway, this Constitution was written so that people have equal rights, okay? Regardless of race, creed, color, sexual orientation, those things are already set in place, okay? In the workplace, in areas of like buying and selling homes, jobs, okay? These things they're already set in place, okay? So you guys are a little behind the game, all right? What's happening now is that corrupt politicians are stealing our money, okay? You might not know because you don't have a job. Maybe you don't have a job. Maybe you still live with your parents because you're going to college, and that's fine, okay? I am not dogging you for not having a job. I don't have a job. So what I'm saying is, I have heard you guys talking, and I see what you care about, but you can't just pretend that facts don't matter, okay? You can't pretend that there aren't consequences to the actions that people are taking. Now, we can continue letting the corrupt politicians with their fat pockets continue to manipulate us, continue to tell us what we should think, continue to tell us what we should say or watch, or how we use the internet. They want to continue to tell us that we can't protect ourselves. Isn't that strange? Why would anybody want you to not protect yourself? Only bullies wouldn't want you to protect yourself, right? Even your mom would tell you, if you're getting bullied, there's a point in the discussion with your kid that your parent tells you, you just need to punch him in the face, all right? Okay? So that happens. And because you have to be able to defend yourself. So I'm not talking about only physically, and that is true because bullies sometimes need it, a freaking knee in the nuts, okay? Or a little choke out real quick. All right? Been known to happen. It's okay. Nobody really got hurt. I'm saying there are consequences. And now it seems like they are doing something with the sound waves. Because let me ask you people, how come we're so violent anymore? Why are we so angry? When did we become so angry and why are we so pissed off? Who are we mad at? And I feel it too. I feel angry. Is it because of the government, like, taking all our money? We're working, like, I don't know, 40, 50 hours a week? I've been there, kids. Don't act like just because I don't work now, I've never worked, okay? You do not know me, all right? I have worked. I used to freaking, when I lived in South Carolina, I sold life insurance in people's homes, door to door. Not door to door. We had leads. I'm not going to dog it. It was a good company, American Income Life. And life insurance is definitely a good income. So if you're interested in getting life insurance, go with American Income Life. They'll take good care of you. Anyway, and I don't even get paid by them. I just really believe in that company. Okay. One of the things that that company teaches you is about hard work, self-discipline, and developing your dream, okay? The why and why you do things. Some people do things for recognition. I would have to say that's me. I want to be recognized for the efforts that I give. I like to be on stage. I like people to be like, wow, do you know her? Oh my gosh, she's so funny, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I like that, okay? I don't need to make a bunch of money. I'm not greedy. I live very modestly, all right? So that we don't have to worry about. You'll never see. I will have a Tesla, though, all right? That is a given. White on white, baby. It is coming. Praise Jesus. Anyway, let's stay focused. What I'm saying is that company, American Income Life, teaches you how to have American pride. And what American pride is mattering, okay? You yourself mattering to make a difference to your community, in your world, okay? As American representative, okay? So everybody else has their country. We have ours, okay? It's not the best because it used to be the best and it went downhill. Why? Oh, because we let government take over our education system. So they screwed that up pretty good. Common Core, if you know anything about it, it's nonsense. I'm going to be closing up real quick. But we are going to be examining the government and what the truth is in the matters of these things. Okay? So this is the preamble. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union. A more perfect union. Isn't that what you want? Don't we all just want to get along? Establish justice. We have all seen terrible injustice in this country. It's sick. Ensure domestic tranquility. We all want to have a peaceful life, man. We just want to get by and have a good life and feed our families. We have to learn to get along. You can have peace. I can have peace. I can have my piece of the American pie, and so can you. Okay, it's probably not even the same pie, so we shouldn't even be in competition with each other. Why am I angry with you? Why do I give two craps what color you are? You know what I have a problem with? I have a problem with people that come to this country and they don't have any desire to give back, okay? I don't have a desire to have people who are just going to mooch off the system. I think everyone wants to and needs to be a very good member of society. Provide for the common defense, man. We have to defend our country. These the extreme Islamic extremists are coming, and we're acting like they're not, and they might